If you've got a shark vacuum cleaner and the brush won't spin round unless you give it a helping hand to start, then today I'm going to show you exactly what's happening with it and also the two options you've got to resolve the problem. Let me show you. So we're turning the vacuum cleaner on, we're tilting it as normal and the brush should kick in, but it doesn't. All the lights are on but nothing's happening. We turn the vacuum cleaner over and we very carefully give the brush a helping hand and then it seems to start and works fine. So what's actually going on? Well, inside your floor tool, you have loads of electricals going on. You've got a circuit board and a motor that drives the belt, and it's this motor that's causing your issue. What you may find is, if you have it on a lower speed setting, like for the hard floors, it might not even start up at all. That's basically because it's not giving as much voltage as it is when you've got it on a higher speed setting. So when we actually get the motor running and it's got this issue, it's sparking like mad and the speed is fluctuating and basically it is on its own. So what are your options in this scenario? The first option is to replace the brush motor. They are specific for your model, but the bad news is Shark don't sell them. The only way you're going to get your hands on one of these is from one of the wonderful sellers on eBay that actually sell used parts. So you need to look for your model and brush bar motor, and hopefully you can get your hands on one. I'm going to do a video how to fit one of those motors too, and I'll put that in the description in the next couple of days. Option 2 is really easy, but sadly it's the more expensive option, and that's to buy the complete floor nozzle from Shark themselves. Now they're around 70 to 90 pounds, but if you sign up for their mailing list before you buy it, you'll get like a 10 or 15% discount, so you can save money that way. And there's no electrical knowledge needed. You just swap it for your old one. You also need to put the orange roller, if you've got one, from your old floor tool onto the new one. Once you've fitted your new floor tool, you'll actually get a good few years out of your Shark. The most common problems I see every day come from these floor tools, which brings me to another point. If your Shark is under 5 years old, don't just rush out and buy a new floor tool. Give them a ring and try and claim on your warranty. Their warranty is insanely good. You call them, they'll transfer you to a video call, you can show them the problem, and they will send you out a new floor tool. I hope this video has helped you understand what's going wrong with your Shark. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Shark help videos. You'll never know when you might need me again. Also, there's a playlist just here of all the different problems that you can get with these floor tools. So if you've got something like a red light coming on or no lights at all, there's guaranteed to be a video here that's going to help you.